That's it. That's the intro. Today I kind of wanted to talk about a feature that's already in the game that is eventually going to be implemented. This is something that you can already test out to kind of see how it's going to work. I don't expect it to work like it currently is in game, but I will say if it works similarly to how it is right now, there are definitely going to need to be a few tone downs on the way that they do things necessarily. But the feature that I'm talking about is the Scav Wars feature. What this feature essentially allows us to do is enable Scav Wars in an offline raid, and as you'll see in the gameplay behind me, you'll see that Scavs are essentially shooting each other, going after each other. So with this option that they have, that will eventually again be implemented into the full game, you have Scavs that are fighting each other, as well as PMCs that are fighting these Scavs, and the Scavs that are fighting back with you. So overall, I feel like they will need to change it up a little bit. As you see in the gameplay, it's just any regular Scavs are essentially fighting each other. Doesn't matter if they're raiders, anything. I mean, granted, it's factory. There's no raiders. It's just regular Scavs. So they'll need to change that a little bit. If there's just regular Scavs on the map and that's what you are fighting, I don't think that regular Scavs need to be shooting regular Scavs. I think the way that they need to kind of differentiate factions in this is you'll have regular Scavs, which will never hurt each other. They're regular Scavs, they gotta work together, you know, they're the small guys. Then there is the bosses and bodyguards, which if any regular Scavs got within shooting distance of those bodyguards, those Scavs would be shot at and in turn shoot at the Scav bodyguards and Scav boss. Thirdly, the raiders. And I think the only two maps that the raiders would necessarily matter is one, on reserve, as all you guys know, there's actually a Scav boss, which is Gluhar, and raiders that you can potentially have spawn with the train or with pulling the hermetic bunker door power. So that being said, the raiders would fight the Scav boss, the regular Scavs would fight the Scav boss, and all of them would pretty much be against each other, as well as being against you. So currently we only have a PvPvE, but with something like this, we would have a PvPvE VE. I know that's a lot of E's in there, but maximum you would have about 3 factions. And as soon as they add the cultists, that will technically be 4 factions. So I'm hoping that this is how it's going to work and that's how it'll get changed up, because loot-wise, it's just going to be free loot for whoever runs up on the Scavs that had a massive war. So I want to make sure that regular Scavs are not shooting regular Scavs, because that is going to be the biggest thing and the biggest issue that we're probably going to run into if they keep it the same as we currently have it. Secondly, the scenarios. For me, right now, I feel like if we're, for example, playing reserve, all those players that want to fight people are just hauling booty straight to gunshots. They're like, "Ooh, I hear gunshots. I gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Come on, guys, let's go. Let's get them." They're just running straight to those gunshots. And then there's other players that are trying to avoid those gunshots. So I know, at least for some of the teams that I play with in the official Discord, they're trying to learn the map. They're going around the outskirts, so on and so forth. I think these Scav War would pretty much make it so that they may go in buildings that they would not usually go into to kind of avoid those fights and kind of try and break free and get that loot out of raid. And I think this would open up more of a well-rounded PvPvE match with a lot of people. As I noticed on reserve, right now I'm not seeing a lot of players really using the main routes, such as school, white bishop, queen, all that, because they're avoiding those buildings because of the PvP that usually happens in those buildings. But that's pretty much all I wanted to say on this. It definitely is something that is going to be awesome, and I'm very excited for it. But I want to know what you guys think. Definitely leave a comment below. If you feel that I left anything out in this video, definitely make sure to leave a comment below. If you enjoyed the video, definitely make sure to leave a like. And if this is your third or fourth time here, definitely make sure to hit that subscribe button if you've been enjoying the content. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.